Today I'm going to show you how to paint your car parts completely by yourself at home to look from this to this. And in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process of painting car parts all by yourself without any special tools. But the key to perfection would be addressing the paint prep challenges, which I'm going to show you how to handle in details. For this 2007 Lexus 2IS to 4IS project, until now I have installed the front conversion headlights, the front bumper kit, the rear sequential taillights, restored my beat-up wheels, installed aggressive spoiler and diffuser. I've also installed performance coilovers, as well as finally I've taken care of my worn out seats in the last episode by transforming the interior into a complete suede finish. And today the car looks absolutely stunning. As you may already know, I am building this project for the Driven Car Show powered by eBay Motors, which is the largest Canadian auto show, and I have exactly less than 3 days to the show. I think I can finish the project on time, so join me as I race to the finish line to complete this build. Alright, I have exactly 3 more days before the car show, and in today's episode, I have to paint the front bumper, paint the roof spoiler, and also paint match the rear ducktail spoiler. And about a year ago, I also did a rust repair on the passenger side fender here, so I'm also planning to put a fresh layer of coat on the passenger side fender in order to match it with the bumper here. So once I paint the bumper as well as this passenger side fender, it's gonna look like one piece, and after I'm done painting, I can go ahead and give it a final polish to get the car to a final shine. So the first step here would be to give the car a quick wipe from all the dust and debris, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mask off the areas I don't need to scuff around the headlight, the hood, and around the grille. And after that, I can start scuffing to prep it for primer. Alright, masking is done, and now I can go ahead and use my 1500 grit to give the car a quick scuff so that the primer can bond to the surface properly. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and wipe the car clean with some rubbing compound so that there is no huge debris. And after that, I can scuff the car gently this way so that the primer can bond strongly to the bumper. The next thing I have is the roof spoiler. So this roof spoiler is the RS type, and it goes directly on the roof, and this is an unpainted version. So I'm gonna go ahead and scuff the surface up and prime this up along with the car. So this is the Scratches Happen black primer, and the way it works is you have to shake it up for 1 to 3 minutes, and once you hear the shaking ball inside mixing it and forming some kind of dents here, that will be the indication that the mixing is going good, and then you can start spraying. So now I'm gonna go ahead and shake it for about 1 to 3 minutes and start spraying 3 medium primer coats. And as always, don't forget to put your face mask on and keep yourself protected. As you can see, these are the dents that formed under the bottom of this aerosol can, which means this is a good sign and the paint has mixed well. Now I can test the atomizer and see the output of this aerosol can. These test cards will also be provided to you in your Scratches Happen DIY paint kit. You may have previously also seen me use Scratches Happen products on my previous Honda CR-V salvage rebuild, and the results were outstanding. In today's episode, I'm going to use an aerosol complete paint kit by Scratches Happen. The process is very simple. You check your VIN and the paint code mentioned on your VIN plate. Then go to Scratches Happen website and input your car details. Their website has all the relevant information and the suggested paint kit for your DIY job, starting from chips or minor scratches to a complete paint kit for the perfect finish. Scratches Happen guarantees color match, and in case you have difficulty matching your metallic shade for whatever reason, you can always reach out to their customer service and get help almost immediately. In the complete paint kit by Scratches Happen, you will get primer, base coat, clear coat, masking tape, test cards, wet and dry sanding paper, tack cloth, painter's gloves, polish, as well as static wipes. Which means for your DIY paint job, you only have to put an order with Scratches Happen and they will take care of all the supplies. Scratches Happen has served over 1 million satisfied customers across US and Canada, and they take pride in their quality of paint. You can enjoy a 10% discount on your order using the code BuildFixCars. Huge thanks to Scratches Happen for sponsoring to this episode. Now let's test the color match. Alright, let's spray the first pass on top and go with another pass. As you can see, the atomizer is actually really good and the primer sprayed properly. So now I can proceed to spray the primer on the car. Alright, it is the next day and the primer has dried up properly. And the way to understand if the primer has dried or not is to touch the tape around it and to see if you have any residue or not. So this means the primer has completely dried up, and the same thing on the rear end. So the next step here would be to use my 1500 grit sandpaper and lightly sand down the whole primed area. And that is because the primer is actually a bit of a rough surface. So if I touch here, you can hear it. And I just need to lightly scuff it so that it becomes smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear my safety mask and then start scuffing. Alright, scuffing is now done, and now it's time to clean the scuffed primer with some clean tack cloths. So for example, here is the scuffed area, and if I just wipe it off with a clean towel, you can see all the sanding dust is gonna be out. And this is an essential step before we start applying the base coat. And as you can see, it becomes very clean. And once it's all cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and apply 2 to 3 medium to heavy layers of base coat. Alright, scuffing is finally done, and now the primer is nicely scuffed and smoothened up. And this is the Toyota 212, which is specifically for the Lexus and Toyota models. This is an obsidian black model, and they've given a sample on the top here, which is exactly what I need for my car. So the same process, I'm going to go ahead and shake this can for 1 to 3 minutes until I see some dents pop up here. And once I'm done shaking this aerosol can, I can go ahead and test this paint on a test card and see the output of the spray. And once I'm satisfied, I can go ahead and start putting 1 to 3 medium to heavy coats of base coat. And here's just a reminder that Scratches Happen provides you a very nice aerosol spray step-by-step instructions. I am able to execute a professional level of paint job using this instruction sheet from here. And the best thing about this is all the materials that you see here are provided in your complete kit. And Scratches Happen does a really good job at providing the summary of dry times. For example, here between the primer coats, I waited 30 minutes approximately, and that's because I read it on the instructions here. And after the primer, I waited for about another day and let it dry overnight. And here I am today. I'm gonna put the base coat, and I'm gonna wait for 10 to 20 minutes between each base coat so that the paint sits and cures properly. And after that, I'm gonna follow the instructions for the clear coat. And you can find this instruction sheet on the Scratches Happen website completely for free. Shaking the can is now completed, so now I'm gonna go ahead and test the paint on a test card. Make sure you have shaken this well, take your test card and apply the paint. As you can see, this atomizer is absolutely phenomenal. Now that I know that the Scratches Happen aerosol can works absolutely great, now I can go ahead and start painting. Alright, base coats are done, and check the quality of the paint. It looks absolutely phenomenal, and the way I can understand if the paint has completely dried or not is by touching the tape around it and checking if there is any residue. And according to this summary of dry times, I need to wait between 60 minutes to 24 hours before I can put down a few layers of clear coat. It's been almost 12 hours now, so now I can go ahead and use my Scratches Happen 1K clear coat. I really like this product, and I'm really confident on the outcome of this product. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and shake it for about 1 to 3 minutes. And after I see some visible dents at the bottom, I can go ahead and test my clear coat nozzle on a test card. There you go. You can technically see myself right there. I'm happy with the output of this clear coat, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the car. So here's the plan. The first layer of clear coat would be a light coat, and the second coat would be a medium coat, followed by a heavy coat at the third one. And after I'm done with my third final coat, I'm gonna go ahead and remove all the masking tape around very carefully, and that is because you don't want the clear coat to dry off on the masking tape. Otherwise, when you peel the masking tape, it's probably gonna peel the clear coat too. So it's always better to peel the masking tape off when the clear coat is wet. Check this out, I am super happy with the results and the paint match is absolutely on point. The car will look phenomenal once I polish the newly painted parts. Scratches Happen did an outstanding job with the paint mix and all the paint supplies. I'm going to put the link in the description, and if you're interested in doing a DIY paint job at home, don't forget to use my code BillFixCars. The Obsidian Black paint mix came out perfectly, and the whole bumper kit will come together once I install the lip kit in the next episode. Stay tuned with me as I will be installing the front lip kit, the side skirts, and the rear bumper lip to complete the body kit. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one.